All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Phonvo Fridays. Welcome back. I have to film in the car today because I am back at home in Maryland and just buried my aunt today. And so I am here in the car and we're going to film no matter what, because guess what? It's Phonvo Fridays and I got things to talk about. So Friday the 13th, right? Black history fact, let's get into it. That Black history fact is gonna be John Mercer Langston was the first African-American, y'all know I got my book, African-American lawyer in the state of Ohio. So that is John Mercer Langston was the first African-American lawyer in the state of Ohio. Then you have James McCune Smith was the first African-American to earn a medical degree. Wow. First African-American to earn a medical degree. Okay. Then we got Garrett Morgan, who invented three-light traffic signal. Garrett Morgan invented the three-light traffic signal. We got Sarah Boone, who created the ironing board. Wow. The ironing board, a thing that a lot of people should use, the ironing board. And then lastly, the fifth fact is going to be first female pilot named Bessie Coleman, as an African-American and Native American descendant, was in 1921, and her name was Bessie Coleman. Don't forget, we are celebrating 100 years of the African-American Black History Month, right? This is 100th anniversary of the Black History Month, again, which was duly noted as Negro History Week, and then turned into Black History Week, and then to Black History Month. All right, y'all. So I'm going to read this straight from my book, okay? Real isn't who is with you at your celebration. Real is who is with you at rock bottom. And I almost teared up a little bit because I think that it's heavily important that people understand the meaning and like the root cause of why this is being said. There's so many people that are in your corner when you're doing great and you're making money and you're at the top of your A game. Like, it's like you have so many people there. So many people. But it's also like, wow, you could have been there when I really needed your help. Like when I was down out, you could have called me and say, you know what? I know you're not good right now. Like, I'm going to take you to lunch, or I'm going to take you to dinner, or do you need me to get you anything? Like, is there something I can help you with? Right? You just never know. You know what I mean? Like those small necessities or those small lovable moments that you could show somebody really means a lot, because it's very, very important to an individual. Because now I'm at rock bottom, and guess what? Now I done hit the wonders and glories of God right at the top of the mountain, Mount Everest. And now you want to be in my corner. You want to be in my section. You want to come to my house. You want to enjoy the fruits of my labor, which you did not help me bear. Okay? You want to enjoy the fruits of my labor in which you did not help me bear, which is crazy for folks to do, because that is so unfair. Very unfair for an individual to do. And what I want you to understand is that when you do hit rock bottom, it brings out a lot of things you didn't know about yourself. It shows you a lot of things you didn't know about other people. But it also gives you that destined embrace of you are who you are, and you are somebody, and you will always make it no matter the situation and no matter what you're going through. You got this, right? You may be carrying a lot, but God does not give you something you cannot handle. That says it in scripture. And if you don't believe that, if you're not of faith, got you 100%. But if you are, let me tell you, if you can't handle it, it wouldn't be bared upon you. All right. So listen to what I'm saying again. Real isn't who is with you at your celebration. Okay? Real is who is with you at rock bottom. Okay? When that rock or that anchor has hit the bottom of the ocean and you can't get back up until you're pulled back up, who's with you? Who's going to pull you back up? Who's going to bring you back to reality? Who's going to help you get back up on your feet? Who is it? Talk to me. Let me know. Just saying. Okay. Point number 2 I wrote in my book. Okay. Let's see here. So I had a situation this week, and it was with a rental car company. Won't name any names. And the way that the situation was handled actually pissed me off 1,000%. Standing in line, there's about 6 people, and I will be filing a complaint because if I'm a gold member or I'm a member of with a status in any rental, airline, or any type of company, not saying be treated than someone else, but I feel as though that if there's little perks to it, you know what I'm saying? Like there's little perks to those things. Like I should be treated with the utmost respect, like I'm a member, I've been a member with you 10, 15 years, you know what I'm saying? Not that these people haven't either, I don't know. But like if I'm a gold member, I'm a gold member. You know what I'm saying? 100%. All right. So no matter what the status, but standing in line, let's get straight to the story. Standing in the line, and I had a problem with my Amex or whatever the case may be, and I had to call them. This guy's trying to tell me, oh, you can do an upgrade for this. We could cost you this much. So you can do this. And I explained to him that, my flight was late due to the circumstances of the airline. No pilot, the APU wasn't working. Like there was a lot going on. And, he's like, okay, well, I'm like, sir, I don't need anything else. I just need my car. It is 9 something at night. I was supposed to have been home, so I could have been with my mom and took care of other business for the day. Okay. And that didn't happen. And so I said, okay, I'll step aside, took care of my problem with my credit card. No problem. Got back in the line. But what I noticed was he did not offer the person in front of me any upgrades, and he didn't offer me any upgrades. He was trying to charge us for upgrades, but the husband and wife behind me, he offered an upgrade, which I didn't. It was crazy to me. And I'm just like, okay, that guy, is older white guy, I'm a young black person, right? Young black, guy. And then I don't know what their nationality was, right? And the case is, it just was crazy that y'all were, as a gold member, like I was being offered to pay for upgrades, and you offered this person when they continuously told you you had this vehicle and they were fine with the vehicle, and you gave them an upgrade that you were not trying to give to me, that you were trying to charge me $40 extra a day on, which is crazy. And so I did feel some type of way. So I walked back in line. He acted like I was a brand new customer, and he was like, okay, yeah, never mind. I remember you. And he's like, yes. So I'm glad that we was able to take care of this. Now, crazy part is, now the car's unavailable. And I'm like, now my car's unavailable. I don't confuse. I rented this particular vehicle for a reason. When I rent cars, I rent nice cars. I'm not renting a regular old car. Like I don't rent expensive cars either. You could get nice cars with this particular company for a good, nice price. I would say for the 5 days I have this vehicle, I literally only paid $239. Yes, of course. So good price. And they didn't have the car available. The young lady walks over, and she was like, okay, well, I said, well, sir, since they don't have that available, can you guys give me, the X1 or X2 like you were trying to upgrade me earlier, and I'll be on my way. And she was like, well, we could give you a Mustang convertible. Sweetie pie, it is 38 degrees outside, and you trying to give me a Mustang convertible? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I said, why? I said, how is that in a class with a Mercedes? And you're trying to give me a Mustang.
Nikola Tesla invented two-phase alternating current. Mercedes the automobile.
Dang, she just wanted to be nosy. Why? I'm confused onto why. You know what I mean? And they're like, well, that doesn't account for it. Sorry, we can't give you that. Or they couldn't give me another car. And I was just like, I'm confused. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, whatever. And so finally, they were like, oh, a black one just got there from Clean, and you can go ahead and have them, that Mercedes, blah, blah, blah. So it's a great thing. More to that, like, small story was, Is it because that I'm a young black person that you were not trying to offer me those things? Or did you like try to offer them that because they had a child? Like, I was just trying to understand it in total and in full. Like, this is questions. Like, y'all can answer for me. Talk to me about it. I am not a racist person, 100%. These are things that we think. Like, what was it? What was the factors behind that? Why were you trying to charge me and not charge them when I actually had an issue when you guys didn't have my car, but you guys were still trying to charge me and give me a lower class model car? I couldn't fathom it. So, like, help me out. Help me understand it. That's just something I went through this week, and I was just trying to, like, I could have been rude. I could have yelled. I could have been an ugly black person just yelling and be like, nah, that's crazy. Where's your manager at? Blah, blah. Like, I couldn't do anything. I remained professional, and I showed him that no, in a professional manner, but very straightforward. Hey, no, that's not what I asked for. I don't want that. I'm good. Click, click, click. I'm ready to go, sir. I appreciate your help. And that's it. But it could have been a different way. It could have been a different outcome. But I don't choose those ways because I rather remain and maintain my sanity at all times. My third point is going to be understanding the environment we're in. That goes back to what I was saying, understand the environment we're in, because I could have just went off and just did everything. But I really, me writing this down is important. You really have to understand the environment you're in, whether it's professional, whether it's family, whether it's your friendships, you know, whether it's your relationship, anything, because not every conversation is meant to have in every environment. If you're upset, carry it on elsewhere, get in the car, have a conversation about it, step outside, or whatever the case may be. Like, it's definitely 1000% important that you understand the environment you're in, what is being said, what you look like, what you wear, what you do, and how you interpret things as well to other people, because other people may not agree with you on that. Okay. So watch the environment that you're in and understand it. Understand your surroundings and the environment you're always in, because it's definitely important, because you may be missing out on opportunities, and definitely some life upgrades because of one minute thing that you did. So pay attention to the environment you're in. I think that's definitely important. Let's see. Number 4, as a black gay male dating an Asian. My partner is Thai and black, and it's one of those things that I constantly deal with, and I think I'm going to continuously deal with. Other black gay men definitely look at me with a side eye a lot of times. And a lot of them are happy for me. You know what I mean? A lot of black guys are not open to dating out of their race. And I have no issue with that. I've had black boyfriends. I've dated black men. I have no issue with anything. I love black, right? I love me. I love my culture and everything about it. You know what I'm saying? But I just chose to want to learn something different, to understand a whole different environment or a different culture, or to figure out a different side of the world. You know what I mean? Like, dating something that's different to what I already understand. And what's so wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't understand everything, it gives me the chance to learn and be, and I was more intrigued about it, and to learn about more experiences, whether it's food, their culture, their family. I mean, and honestly, the family, is literally the same as each, like, culture, like whatever we do in the black culture, like, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He always tells me that the Thailand and Philippines is like the black folk of the Asian culture. You know what I'm saying? And why we get together, why we are like so tied together. I will say, when I went to Miami, I definitely had a small issue. We were somewhere, I think we were at Palace Bar, and a guy was like, oh my God, you know, oh my God, you guys are, you know, amazing, whatever. He's like, oh, I was like, oh yeah, my partner, he's sitting over there. He's like, oh, which one's your partner? And I pointed at him, and he just looked, he's like, okay, have a good one. And he walked away from me instantly. I've had people do that to me. Oh, your partner's Asian? Oh, why? You couldn't find a black man? No, it had nothing to do with not finding a black man at all. And people can be mad at that all they want. You know, stay within our race. That's fine. I just didn't choose to stay within my race. I don't see the reason why to stay in my race. That's my choice, and I'm honed in on it. Like, sorry. I love my black man, but like I love my man too. So I like things that are different. I like exotic things. Oh well, that's just on you. I say try different things. That don't, if you date a Asian man, a white man, a Hispanic man, you know, a African man, like date them all. Figure out what you want. You probably will go back to your black man, and that's no problem at all. But don't close your dating pool or your mind to something this small when there's such a huge world out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's literally all I'm saying about that. And I'm gonna move on from that. Last but not least, today I laid my aunt to rest, and she was 91 years old, and family is definitely important. I know that a lot of people don't have family, and that's okay. I know we call our friends family our family. We do a lot of other things in which we call family, and there's no issue with that. Family is whatever you make it. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't always have to be blood. It's about the people that really, really, really care for you, that shows up for you, that when you are down and out, when you're sick, when you need advice, when you need help, whether it's monetarily, spiritually, or just innately like need someone to be there at your side or listen to you, that's family. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes your own family don't even do half of those things, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's still blood. And I think that at times folks forget about what family truly means. And like, to me, family is someone that's there for you no matter what. We may not talk every single day or see each other all the time, but when we come together, we thick as peas, right? Like black on white, like black on rice, right? Like white on rice. Sorry, that's the thing. My bad. Like white on rice, right? Thick, like that. Like you fall out, like, and when you fall out, you may not talk for a minute, but you come back like it was nothing, because the thick as blood, right? Thick as thieves, as they say. It's important. And when people pass, you know, and I just want to live as long as my aunt did, 91 years, just listen to myself say 91 years is just crazy, because born, God, oof. Let me see. When was she born? 1934. Imagine everything that she's seen and been through. And the United States and the world, prolifically African-American culture from that time until now. Civil rights movement, using a different toilet, going to a different school, you know, all of these different things because of the skin color. You know what I'm saying? Like, and finally seeing, you know, Thurgood Marshall become the first justice, and, you know, the first congresswoman, like all of these things. And then, you know, seeing the first black president, Barack Obama, like all of these first black first lady, like Michelle Obama, like it's so many things. First vice president, Kamala Harris, like so many things that she's been through and seen, so many wars. And it's just 91 years to be able to walk and talk on this earth and be here for 91 years. It's definitely a blessing. Okay. But family is important. Don't forget about it. Whatever issues that you have, whatever problems you have going on with your family, fix it. Fix it. Even if you guys don't come to a consensus, let bygones be bygones. Let those vicious rumors be forgotten about or talked about and move on from it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it 100%. Like, it's God rose on the third day, right? He was with all his disciples, no matter how bad or good they were. It doesn't matter. Like, do you and be who you are, but remember to love everybody and be grateful and have gratitude. And don't forget to manifest. And I'm going to say this all the time. Manifest what you want, because I'm manifesting every single day. Every time I get on here, I am manifesting and talking to my partner, talking to my family. I will do. My year will look like this. I will have this. I'm going to manifest this, because I believe like it's definitely 1000% important to manifest for yourself and for your life, because if you can, who else is going to do it? And I'm going to say it all the time. Manifest, and don't forget it. Okay? But I appreciate you guys. thank you for listening in and tuning in to this Friday's Phonvo Talk. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share this post with your friends. Love you all. Peace. Have a great Valentine's Day.